Some of what we are looking at, the common ground in terms of our entitlement, have to do, for example, in religious texts. We are mandated by our Creator to share the resources. So we're talking about, if we're talking about right to property, right to land, that's already something that we are mandated to have, but we are supposed to share it equitably and responsibly so that we do not harness what nature provides for us in a manner that depletes it, which is the direction where we've taken. And so what religious books provide is a value-based principles and processes of balancing whatever we exploit, whatever we share, so that we do not do it with a spirit that causes some groups to accumulate and others to be deprived of something that could easily have been shared equitably. It's important in two ways. One, all this faith coming together and agreeing on the moral, the ethical commitment to address issues related to the poor is important, especially today, because there is so much poverty, and we've talked about poverty and in fact institutionalized the discussions and the discourse around poverty. And we're not able to break through that until we involve everybody. Two, all these religions are constituencies that are bigger sometimes than governments. If you look at one faith in itself, like the Anglican Communion, it's in 38 countries. So it transcends government boundaries. That in itself brings two things. It brings ready-made structures, and those structures could be used to reach the poor, and the messages get down to the poor. Those structures could also be helpful in ensuring that education gets to the people for whom this legal education is required for. But the other one is it transcends borders that sometimes become very political entities that are difficult to advocate across. And a moral argument, an ethical argument about property, about labor, is something that goes across the borders. And so these entities bring that with them.